What's going on, guys? Tyler here. I just wanted to come on here real quick because I'm sure just about all of you have heard the news that Alexi Laiho passed away sometime last week, putting his death in 2020, which I'm sure we can all agree was the worst fucking year in existence in our lifetimes. Not only did we lose Alexi Laiho, we lost Eddie Van Halen, two absolute monoliths, gods, legends of guitar. So that was a rough year for just the guitar community in general. I just wanted to come on here real quick and pay tribute to Alexi Laiho because he was by far my favorite guitar player and songwriter of any music, any genre. I mean, metal is my favorite genre, so I mean, he is my favorite person in music by a landslide. I was absolutely fucking obsessed with Children of Bodom through my teenage years, and still have been. I mean, if you go on my Spotify, every year when they do your year-end review, Children of Bodom was my number one artist just about every year since I've had Spotify. So, I mean, they didn't just influence my teenage years, they're still influencing me now, which I'm sure they're still influencing millions of others out there as well. So, obviously this news was just devastating, not just to the fans, but to his family and friends, of course, and the rest of the band and all of the metal community. So I just wanted to come on here real quick and say thank you, Alexi Laiho, for all the fucking epic music that you gave us. And it sucks that you're gone, but I'm glad that you left behind just such fucking epic music for all of us to listen to for years to come. And I didn't script any of this, as you can tell. This is just completely off the top of my head. I didn't want to do anything fancy. Just wanted to say thanks, Alexi Laiho, for all the music that you gave us throughout the years. I got to meet him one time at a guitar clinic at Guitar Center in Hollywood. And I didn't really know how lucky I was until he died. I kind of fell off the bandwagon with Children of Bodom, like with their new CDs, because I wasn't really into them, I'm not gonna lie. The last CD that I really fucking liked was Blood Drunk, which I think came out in, I don't even remember, 2010 or something like that. But I got to meet him at this guitar clinic, and I got his autograph here. I don't know if you can see that, but you could tell it's all fucked up because I let it sit in my car for like a month after I got it. And that was a stupid fucking mistake, but I'm gonna get this framed and keep it forever. I'm not gonna sell it. I'm gonna hold on to that until the day I die. I'm just incredibly thankful that I got to meet him. He was cool, you know. I got up to him. We were the last ones in line. Me and my buddy Gabe, we got up to the front of the line, and I was like, I said something like, "Hey, I'll make this quick. We're just gonna get a quick picture, and then I'm sure you want to get the fuck out of here so you can go get drunk." And he laughed, and I could tell like he wanted to get out of there. He was signing autographs for like 2 hours after he just got done doing a clinic for an hour or whatever. So he was tired, whatever. He was probably hungover from the day before, probably jet lagged. They just had flown in to California, and the only reason he was at that clinic was because one of their Children of Bodom shows got canceled. So I was lucky as fuck to go and meet him, you know. I'm sure most fans didn't get a chance to meet him, and I feel incredibly lucky for that. So my heart just goes out for his friends and family, anyone that knew him personally. It's devastating to the metal community. You know, the first time I listened to Downfall, it was in a World of Warcraft PvP video, and I had to pause the video. I was like, what the fuck is this? What band is this? It was like, for me, it would have been comparable to someone in the 60s hearing the Beatles for the first time. Like, this is the first time I had listened to melodic death metal before. It was the first time I'd listened to that. Before that, I was into like Metallica, Led Zeppelin, and stuff like that. And I didn't really care for the screaming at first, but I started listening to more and more and more of their stuff, and I was like, okay, I can deal with the screaming because the instrumentals are just so good. And eventually I just fell in love with everything. including the screaming, as I'm sure that's probably how a lot of you guys got introduced to screaming and heavier music with your favorite artists and bands. But yeah, man, this fucking blows. We're never gonna get another Children of Bodom show again. Maybe they'll get someone to fill in and do like a benefit or something like that. I don't know, but yeah, we'll never get to see Alexi Laiho play live, obviously, again, and that sucks. Yeah, you know, the first song I ever heard was Downfall, and fucking fell in love with him right off the bat, you know. And yeah, heart goes out to friends and family. And go ahead and put some fucking Children of Bodom on for the next fucking day or two, man. Just do yourself a favor and do that, you know. Alright, guys, that's all I gotta say. Didn't want to do anything fancy, just wanted to come on here randomly and make my tribute video. So, rest in peace, Alexi Laiho. You're the fucking best guitar player, songwriter in the metal community by a landslide. Take it easy, guys.